Hi, my name is Jake, and I'm one of the SI leaders for Math 130. Today we're going to talk about how to complete the square. Okay, so here's a problem where it tells us to complete the square in order to solve for x. So the first step you want to take whenever you're completing the square is to move any constant terms to the other side, because those don't really matter. So we're going to say 3x squared minus 12x equals a negative 6. So we subtract 6. Okay? Then the next step, this coefficient in front of your x squared term always has to be a 1 in order for you to complete the square. So we need to factor out a 3 from this, and we're left with an x squared minus 4x. And then the right hand side's not going to change. So this is just going to be factor 3. So now comes the important part where we complete the square. And there's a formula that says x squared plus bx plus b over 2 squared is equal to x plus b over 2 quantity squared. So we have to figure out what this term is. We already have our x squared and we already have our bx, so we need to add this right there. So we need to have 3 times x squared minus 4x. So our b is negative 4. So if you divide negative 4 by 2, you get negative 2. And then you square it, you get a 4. So we're going to say plus 4. Okay. So we added something to this side. So we also have to add the same thing on this side. Since everything inside these parentheses is multiplied by the 3, we are actually adding 3 times 4 instead of just 4. So we also have to add 3 times 4 to this side. So this is the step where you complete the square. Okay? So now, from this formula here, we know what this will factor into. We have 3 times, this will go into x minus 2 quantity squared. And that's going to equal negative 6 plus a 12 is a positive 6. So this is the perfect square. Alright, so the next step, we divide by 3. 6 divided by 3 gives us a 2. Then the next step, we're going to take the square root of both sides in order to cancel the squared. So this side just becomes x minus 2. This side becomes plus or minus square root of 2. So this is take square root. And now the last step, we just add 2 to both sides. So we have x equals 2 plus or minus square root of 2. Let's add 2. And that's the final answer. This has been my explanation for how to complete the square.